Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel for this week's Plan With Me. This is finally the first week I have where I am on lockdown. Now it's been a few weeks for me, but by the time you're saying this, it'll have been a while since this whole crazy business got started. So last week I worked a lot of jobs until I lost all my jobs is what I put for the week's wins. I made as much money as I could before everything imploded. And for next week, I honestly didn't know what to put because I didn't know what my next week would really look like. So I wrote down that I'm just going to go with it. I wasn't going to put too much pressure on myself to act or behave in a certain way on my first week off. So moving into the week, I jot down the date numbers. So this for me was March 16th through the 22nd. I'm losing track of dates. Now, before I get started, I actually have something exciting to share with you. Clever Fox Planner sent me their new sticker kit, which a lot of them are similar to the ones that came with the planner. There's just extra sheets, and then there's a couple new sheets, and this is going to be so helpful. That one wasn't stickers, that was the little label that it came with. But there's label stickers, there's date stickers, there's groceries, bills, all of that good stuff, and they are beautiful, and I'm excited to be able to use them more freely instead of worrying about running out of them, because now I have plenty and I can just decorate to my heart's desire, and I'm very excited for it. So be sure to check out their website and get yourself some if you are interested. So I'm using almost exclusively their stickers this week, or maybe exclusively. So on Monday, that was my last day of work because my managers were in denial for a little while. There's this pretty dark red box with the knife and fork icon. I worked at 7 a.m. I went home by probably like 1 because my manager didn't want to send us home. He felt bad. And I finally was just like, I'm fine. I'd like to go home. I put down this little quote box that says, "Great things never came from comfort zones." It actually says comfort zone. That's interesting. Great things never came from comfort zone. Sure. And then I wrote down, all restaurants closed, and I used an "I didn't cry" sticker. This adulting complaining sticker sheet that I have is perfect for a week when everything is going crazy. So on Tuesday, I put down a "Hello New Day" sticker to mark down the new life. I started with one of my self-care routines in the morning. So did all my shaving, face mask, hair mask, things like that, exfoliating. And then I used this little work label to put down that I wanted to edit some documents. Luckily, I was actually kept pretty busy this first week because almost all of the authors that I occasionally do 1 or 2 pages of editing for, all of them messaged me this week with small projects, which was really great. On Tuesday, it was also my nephew's 2nd birthday, so I was able to FaceTime with him. I put down this little birthday flag and then the iPhone sticker that came on the sticker sheets. And I did my final grocery run because I had to get a few more items before we went on full lockdown, and I used this little grocery bag to mark that down. For Wednesday, I did another work label to finish the edits that I had, and this to-do flag to finally organize my office space. I think it is so much nicer. I really do need to get some shelves and some organization supplies, some containers and things like that. But for what I have on hand, I did the best I could to organize it. I used this little heart for a little self-care that I made cupcakes. And when I make baked goods, usually I make the healthiest version of them, so they weren't too terrible for me. And I used this little pink dot to mark down that I also FaceTimed with 2 of the girls that I nanny, which was so much fun. On Thursday, I put "day off" in a little wine glass and this quote box that says, "Stop worrying about things you can't control." I decided to just take a minute and breathe. I did record some voiceovers for YouTube, but that was pretty much it for the day. I kept going back and forth between having super productive days, like when I made the cupcakes, organized the office, did some editing, and did FaceTime, and the next day where I just did nothing, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who has been experiencing quite a bit of anxiety over the state of the world right now. I did find this telephone sticker with this sticker kit, so I put that down when I did my FaceTime. And then for Friday, I put down a crucial icon, which was that I needed to pick up my final check from work, a pet icon to pick up my cat food, and then this radiate positivity for recording my plan with me, and a little girl with a face mask on, which again, these are all from the same sticker pack, so it's a really good pack that covers pretty much everything. And then I went through and I put all the adulting labels that fit. So I folded all the laundry, I left the house today, a moment to myself, organized the closet, all of the stickers that were perfect for my stay-at-home time. For Saturday and Sunday, it was then back to my semi-normal routine. I wanted to record the podcast, and on YouTube I put an It's Happening icon for my YouTube activities. I used this work label also to put that I had a few more editing tasks to get done. Moving on to the week overview side of the page, I jotted down some of my personal to-do list, which was a fun activity, some me time, and a cleaning project, which I pretty much covered all of those already because of my weekly plan. For my habits and skills section, I just put I survived Monday, because that was pretty much the big skill I needed this week, was to survive the last day of work. It was Monday night and they still hadn't closed the restaurant, but then I contacted my manager, like, we can only do takeouts now, right? And he was like, oh, really? Okay, then yeah, we're closed. I started watching the Fast and Furious movies this week, so I put down this little car with a bunch of girls hanging out of it, because sure, that's definitely not the type of car they're usually driving, but you got the point across. For my me time, it was the self-care hour, and for cleaning, it was the closet organization project. For my main goal, I put that I wanted to find my new normal, because things are a little up in the air and strange, and I want to sort of settle into this new routine. It did take me a couple weeks to get used to it, but this week when I'm recording the voiceover, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So I put down the highlighter for my YouTube projects, but I immediately messed up and put my plan with me label on it instead of the YT for YouTube. So I put an I can do this sticker over top of the mistake and just started jotting it down again. I needed to do some voiceovers. I needed to record and edit my plan with me. I recorded a boxy charm. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it just because it seems so unnecessary, and it was done fairly rushed because I was literally just waiting in the car for an audition when I got it done. So that is pretty much it for this week's plan with me. I then jotted down my work editing tasks that I was talking about. I think this one was mostly a week in review rather than a week that I planned out. And next week I split up the week in two to sort of not plan too far ahead and confuse myself. It's different to plan for a whole week when you're making your own schedule and you kind of want to go with what you feel like on a given day. So I just took it a few days at a time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. That is something that is really helpful these days. I still haven't been able to monetize my YouTube channel because I don't have enough watch hours. I have enough subscribers, but not enough watch time. And these days, any source of income that I can add would be really helpful. So yeah, please just watch my videos, subscribe, and help other people find my channel. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are staying safe. Let me know how you're doing and how your jobs have been affected and if there's anything I can do. Stay safe, you guys. Bye.